Good. All right, tough one today. Being here at home after playing Wednesday or Thursday, I don't even know what day it is. What is today, Saturday? Today Saturday? Okay. Playing Thursday at home here and, having that momentum going into it. I thought we were prepared and ready for today and we just made some big mistakes at big times and, we got to learn from those and just gave up too many threes. We didn't want to give up that many threes by any means. Try to make them beat us with some twos. And I thought Maya Meredith did a great job on McNeil and Butler and even Hallie having to guard those guys sometimes, and then we had some letdowns and made mistakes, and that's what good teams do. They make you pay when you have those type of mistakes. And then offensively, it's just a struggle there. A little bit to start, but then in the second quarter, and we got to we'll be a little bit better going forward. Handling that type of pressure and that size as we move throughout the rest of the season. Mm-hmm. Michael, I think there are. I think there's a lot of positives in a lot of ways. So my tone and my demeanor right now is probably not the best for this part of it, but it's just because that's frustration. Yeah, we don't play very well early on, and shooting offensively, especially. I thought we were a little scared to take some open shots, and then we were hesitant around the rim sometimes. So those things lead to defense and puts a lot of pressure on your defensive end and we go down and get stops. We go down and we continually get stops in the first half. We're guarding, and then all of a sudden a couple of transition threes that they get with Schlitz and Kinky, I think, is the other one. And those just put you behind. And now you have much more pressure on your offensive end when you're not scoring very well, just with those mental breakdowns. So to see us battle back, being down 9.5, get it to 5. Maybe even a little bit lower. I can't remember what it got to, but I know it was 5. I know it was 52-47, and we had a chance with the ball to cut it to 2 or 3 right there, and just traveled, and then they go down and score, and then we come down and have an offensive foul against the press break. We got to be better in those situations so we can learn from those and make sure that those don't happen again. But, I thought our competitiveness was much better for 40 minutes. We need to clean up some mistakes there. But, I think we've proven this a lot throughout the year that we can play with some people. And we just got to start believing it for 40 minutes. Mm-hmm. I think we're still getting some of the same shots. We just got them to go down. I think they start being a little bit more aggressive downhill instead of trying to back Green Bay down and let some doubles come and be more decisive in their movements. And so the ball was, I think J.C. Jones did a good job pushing in transition, helping us with that part of picking up our pace in that regard as well. So those guys just kept doing things. Then Abby Walterman on the boards. I don't know how many offensive rebounds she ended up having. I know we had 21 offensive boards as a team. But when you have that many missed opportunities, you have to go get it, and we were able to do that. And Abby and Hallie did a great job. They just put pressure on you with our other players as well. And so where they're at in the right spots, and then they can shoot it so quick. The release is so smooth that you got to be there with a hand up. And if you're not, it's going in. And so, we got to have a little bit more urgency defensively to make sure we cover that area. I just thought our 1-2 was there. Abby Walterman, I think she sat up here Thursday and said, my job's to go get some offensive boards, and she did that and had some big ones and had a couple big putbacks, or kept possessions alive so we could get downhill off the scramble. I think so. I hope so. Let's put it that way, Alex. Because again, I thought we've had a hard time of people driving on us a lot this year, correct? I mean, you've seen a lot of games, and you've just seen people just get downhill on us. I thought we were much better in that regard today. I thought our players did a good job, and again, Maya Meredith had a tough assignment all day long. She didn't score like she had been scoring, but her defensive assignment, her effort defensively was tremendous. And a lot of our players, because of how we switched and rotations got on to Butler and McNeil, because those are two of the best point guards in the league, and we were able to keep them out of the paint, and make Butler beat us from three, and she hit three of them. So, that's part of it. We're just trying to score however we can against those guys. Just whatever way we can put the ball through the hoop. You won't pound it because they stay out and how they defend. So we try to get downhill, but they do a good job of botting and moving their feet and keeping you in front as much as possible. So they make it tough. But when you can't make some threes, you gotta attack the rim and try to loosen things up. And I thought we did a pretty good job of that. No, not really. I mean, it's stuff we've been doing, and I just thought we needed to at that time. I thought we were doing a good job in the first half, staying our man for the most part, and I just felt like we were a little bit stagnant. So maybe try to mix up a little press, a little 2-3, do a little 3-2, just whatever we can to keep them off balance as much as possible. All good. Thanks, everybody. Have a good weekend. See you on Wednesday.